Hello and good evening. I am Shafiq Shukri Jalil and you are watching tvsarawak.com. These are the news headlines for today. Sarawak first ancient Islamic manuscript exhibition. Over 1,700 logs, 519 bank accounts frozen under Ops Gergaji since May 14. Today's teachers faces more challenging tasks. And now we're back to Sarawak's news in full. Reflecting on the history of Southeast Asia, Asian cultural relics, the Nusantara Relics Association of Sarawak presents Sarawak's first ancient Islamic manuscript exhibition with the theme Lost Scriptures Tracing the Malay Roots in conjunction with Islamic Information Centre, Our Story, awareness campaign at Boulevard Shopping Complex, Kuching, foster social participation and collaboration towards relic studies and conservation, thus synergizing Sarawak's relics with Sarawak's socio-economic growth. The exhibition includes a number of artifacts displaying Islamic manuscript from the 15th century till 18th century, originating from the Sultanate of Brunei, Terengganu and Indonesia. And the most rare is the Java manuscript that is yet to be seen by the world. According to the Secretary of Nusantara Relics Association of Sarawak, Muhammad Sufyan Muhyiddin, with this educational exhibition, Nusantara Relics Association of Sarawak wants to showcase the struggle and efforts of the association, particularly in acquiring the Southeast Asian cultural relics.
Exhibition pertama kami lah, dan exhibition pertama tu lah persatuan ini mengharapkan agar masyarakat semua boleh mengetahui bahawa anak-anak Sarawak di sini ada berjuang demi khazanah Sarawak Nusantara, dan persatuan ini juga menyuruh dan menjemput semua mereka yang mempunyai khazanah, yang ingin mencari khazanah, yang mencintai khazanah dan juga yang boleh membantu persatuan kami untuk mendapatkan khazanah-khazanah.
The association is the right place for artifacts enthusiasts who want to showcase or purchase artifacts.
Persatuan berharap pameran pertama ini boleh mencapai setiap rumah, boleh didengari oleh setiap orang dan dilihat oleh semua yang tidak ada di sini, supaya by 2020 Sarawak will be on the map for the greatest treasures of the world.
The main objective of the association is to enrich Sarawak with ancient and rare collections of Nusantara, especially the Asian and Malay archipelago greatest treasures, and tracing the origins and lineage of Malay history.
Untuk adalah apabila persatuan boleh pergi ke setiap masjid, ke setiap surau, ke setiap sekolah dan mengumpulkan dana yang secukupnya, kita akan membawa kembali ke tanah air Kuching Sarawak Al-Quran yang paling tua setakat itu, Al-Quran Imam Syafi'i, yang merupakan kitab yang berada di Sarawak yang diketahui oleh pihak-pihak kami. Cuma nak limbak balik ke situ mempunyai pengorbanan yang agak tinggi. Jadi harapan kami adalah mengembalikan Al-Quran yang berumur 1000 tahun. Langsung untuk memendekkan cerita persatuan ini, sekarang dengan adanya exhibition pertama, kami berharap pihak media, pihak kerajaan, federal dan state boleh menyumbang kekuatan dan bantuan agar kami boleh mencapai dan merealisasikan impian supaya menjadikan Sarawak sebuah negeri yang kaya dengan khazanah yang paling istimewa. Ya, negara-negara lain tidak ada, Sarawak ada. Yang untuk dikongsikan bersama, saya dan teman-teman di dalam persatuan ini mempunyai khazanah yang membuktikan kewujudan Dayak 5,000 tahun yang dahulu. Ya, saya berceritakan berang ini rasa menangis sudah. Dan ini senjata-senjata orang Dayak dari zaman Atlantis, dari zaman Mesopotamia, dari zaman Assyria. Bukti Melayu Nusantara wujud dari beribu-ribu tahun lagi. Jadi dengan ini persatuan berharap pameran pertama ini boleh mencapai setiap rumah, boleh didengari oleh setiap orang dan dilihat oleh semua yang tidak ada di sini, supaya by 2020 Sarawak will be on the map for the greatest treasures of the world.
So when you talk about hazanah, any
Hazanah. Even Barnabas is available, and kita ada juga kitab Jawa yang menceritakan tentang Mahabharata, yang menceritakan tentang dewa-dewa. Kita mengumpul juga senjata keris, and also sumpit. Macam kita ada satu sumpit yang umurnya 600 tahun. Apabila di scan, rupa-rupanya sumpit itu milik headhunter Filipin, dan headhunter Filipin itu telah kalah dalam peperangan oleh orang Dayak Sarawak. Orang Dayak Sarawak bawa kembali kepada Sarawak. Jadi kalau begini, dilihatkan Sarawak boleh dan mampu membuat satu framework, iaitu geopolitical framework, ya, dan bekerjasama dengan kesemua negara-negara Nusantara.
Tapi yang priority now is to get the Al-Quran yang berusia
Yes, 1,000 years old. Karena itu raja of all the Al-Quran. Ya, yang di sini adalah yang datang di sini pun disebabkan Al-Quran itu. Kalau Al-Quran itu tidak ada, Al-Quran di sini semua tidak ada.
And for today, apa yang display Bapak itu bahan?
Yang di sini hari ini kita ada 3 kitab Al-Quran. Yang ketiga Al-Quran ini, satunya adalah daripada zaman kurun ke-18 daripada Singapura, dan merupakan satu-satunya Al-Quran yang menggunakan teknik litografi dan litografi. Yeah, lithography is the first form of printing before the Industrial Revolution. Dan yang kedua di sini adalah kertas fiber daripada pokok.
The State Welfare Department distributed 174,748,475 to 57,330 recipients of its monthly welfare assistance statewide last year. In the first 3 months of this year, it gave out 43,953,350 to 57,400 recipients. Minister of Welfare, Women and Family Development, Datuk Fatimah Abdullah, said the total for Miri in 2014 was 13,326,260. Addressing the Sejamba Kasih Hari Gawai event held at Dynasty Hotel yesterday, she said that from January to March this year, the Welfare Department has distributed 3,419,650 to 4,299 recipients in Miri. According to her, the recipients were listed under the Welfare Department's various assistance scheme. Datuk Fatimah urged parents with disabled OKU children to register them with the welfare office to receive financial assistance. Monthly assistance for working OKU has been increased by 50 ringgit to 350 ringgit, while the assistance for non-working OKU is 200 ringgit. Datuk Fatimah said the financial assistance given out during festive occasions such as Hari Raya, Chinese New Year and Gawai Daya had been increased from 50 ringgit to 100 ringgit per recipient. The 14 Chinese independent secondary schools in the state have been promised a grant of 5 million ringgit next year. Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Adnan Satim promised to increase the annual grant by 1 million ringgit on the condition that he is still the Chief Minister. Tan Sri Adnan Satim said the assistance would also be given to aided Chinese primary schools. He said he will fight for the recognition of the Unified Examination Certificate UEC, which is yet to be recognized by the federal government. However, Adnan said as far as Sarawak is concerned, Yayasan Sarawak is ready to offer UEC students scholarships or loans. The integrated operation against illegal lodging Ops Gergaji confiscated 1,785 logs and froze 519 accounts as at Thursday. According to Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission MACC, Deputy Chief Commissioner Operation Datuk Sri Muhammad Shukri Abdul, his team had also seized heavy machinery such as bulldozer and generators during the operation, which kicked off on May 12. Datuk Sri Muhammad Shukri said Ops Gergaji involved several departments, with MACC looking into possibility of corruption occurring, as well as the conversions of illegal monies from lodging. RIB, he added, would check for tax evasion, while Sarawak Forest Department would focus on stealing or logs or illegal lodging activities. Datuk Sri Muhammad Shukri said Ops Gergaji had gone across 49 locations here in Kuching, Sibu, Bintulu, Bakun and Kapit, where 48 premises were ambushed, among which 27 were sawmills and log ponds. Meanwhile, Chief Minister has requested MACC to consider freeing some frozen accounts to enable companies to pay their employees. Workers in timber companies are caught in the crossfire in the fight between MACC and illegal loggers, as many are likely to go without pay because their employers' accounts are frozen in the operation against illegal logging. He said affected companies and individuals could go to local MACC offices to discuss the matter. Moving on to Malaysia's news. As Malaysia heads toward achieving the status of a fully developed nation, the tasks of teachers have become more and more challenging, especially with the huge responsibility entrusted on them to produce quality human capital to spur progress for the country. Deputy Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin said teachers need to equip their students with new knowledge and skills to enable them to compete in a more competitive environment at the national and international levels. In his message in conjunction with Teachers' Day celebration today, he said that knowledge and skills such as higher order thinking skills, ability to analyze and apply the knowledge, communication skills and creativity and innovation need to be included in the teaching and learning process. Muhyiddin, who is also Education Minister, said at the same time, teachers should also pay serious attention to moral aspects and personality development of students in line with the objective of the national philosophy of education to produce balanced human capital. The Deputy Prime Minister said there was no use for country to achieve material development if it was not supported with the practice of good moral values. He said the theme for the Teachers' Day celebration this year, Guru Membina Ilmu Menyempurnakan Akhlak, Teacher Building Knowledge, Perfecting Morals, was indeed and in accordance with the objective to produce balanced human capital. He also expressed confidence that with these various initiatives lined up under the Malaysian Education Blueprint 2013 to 2025, as well as the support from all the teachers, the noble aspiration to produce knowledgeable human capital with good morals would be achieved. Tan Sri Muhyiddin also called on teachers to work harder and to be diligent, highly disciplined and trustworthy to take the quality of national education to greater heights. Employers will experience a slight increase in contribution costs with the proposed expansions of the Social Security Organization's protection scheme to all private sector employees. Human Resource Ministry in a statement on Friday said even though the proposal had not been finalized, it would be implemented after discussion were held with all parties. The proposal announced by Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak during the 2015 Labour Day celebration in Kuching recently was made out of the government's concern on the aspect of social security for workers. It was based on the concept of inclusiveness to provide social security for all groups of employees, said the ministry. It also said private sector employers should be more considerate on the aspect of social security protection as one of their social responsibilities towards their employees. The proposal to raise the ceiling contribution from 3,000 ringgit to 4,000 ringgit is based on the increase of average wages of new employees, especially the executives in the private sector. According to the ministry, a review of Socso contributions was last carried out in 2005 when the ceiling was raised from 2,000 ringgit to 3,000 ringgit. One Malaysia Development Berhad, One MDB's board today said its accounts are audited by an international audit firm, Deloitte. In a statement, it said Deloitte signed off One MDB's 2013 and 2014 accounts without qualification. Similarly, KPMG signed off the 2010, 2011 and 2012 accounts with no qualification. Presently, the board and management are cooperating fully with the Auditor General, the Royal Malaysian Police and the Public Accounts Committee in the conduct of their review of the company. In particular, the Auditor General is conducting an independent review of One MDB's account as agreed by the Cabinets of Malaysia. The board gave its undertaking that in the event of adverse finding, the board will take all the responsible measures and action. Malaysia remains committed to work closely with affected countries including Myanmar, Bangladesh and member of the international community in resolving the issue of illegal immigrants as well as human trafficking in the region. The Foreign Ministry in its statement said Malaysia was concerned over the recent influx of illegal immigrants from Myanmar and Bangladesh into Malaysia. It added that the government would hold a meeting with the relevant countries including Thailand and Indonesia. Last Sunday, 1,158 Bangladesh nationals and the Rohingya committee in Myanmar arrived by boat in Langkawi. It was reported that between 5,000 people to 6,000 people from Bangladesh nationals and Rohingya are waiting for an opportune time to set sail from Malaysia. Furthermore, Malaysia strongly condemns people smuggling syndicate linked to death, injury and inhuman conditions for illegal migrants. On human trafficking, the statement said ASEAN was working toward adapting the ASEAN Convention on Trafficking in Persons and its corresponding action-oriented document. A former minister, Tan Sri Abdul Kadir Sheikh Fazil, yesterday launched a new political party of which he is the president. Tan Sri Abdul Kadir, who is also a former UMNO Supreme Council member, said that party Ikatan Bangsa Malaysia Ikatan subscribed to the idealisms of the country's first Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj and was open to all communities. He said the missions of the party incorporates reviving the pledge and idealisms of Bapa Malaysia and the proponents of independence so that all Malaysians can live as one nation based on equality, justice, progress and happiness. Also at the launch, the Ikatan flag was unveiled and Party Vice President Tunku Muinuddin Putra Nerang Putra, grandsons of Tunku, read out the Amanat Merdeka. Tan Sri Abdul Kadir, who served as a minister from 1982 until his retirement in 2006, said Ikatan did not support the government or the opposition but the people. He said the party's stand was to be with the side that it felt favored, the people and the issue that should be championed. Tan Sri Abdul Kadir said Ikatan was not obsessed with contesting in the next general election but would focus on increasing the number of its members and strengthening the party. And that wraps up our news for today. I am Shafiq Shukri Jalil for tvsarawak.com. Thank you for watching.